This is a list of last year's Dirty Dozen. Every year, Oceanwise highlights the 12 most found garbage items during their beach cleanups across Canada. And every year, the same items show up time after time. Cigarette butts usually leading the way. But then plenty of plastic pieces like packaging, bags, bottles, and straws. But when their Dirty Dozen list came out this year, well, it was a little different. For the first time in 10 years, one item didn't make the list. Plastic straws.
We're hopeful that this is an indication that the single-use plastics ban is actually having a positive impact.
In 2022, the Government of Canada banned single-use plastic straws. And while the Oceanwise team believes that this might be the reason for the change in this year's list, they need more time to know for sure.
We also need to sound a note of caution. It's only been, a year since that plastic ban came into effect. And it's really next year and in years to come that we'll be able to say for sure if this is a trend.
And while this is a positive step forward, there's still plenty of single-use plastic items on the list, like bottles, bags, and caps. All items that we found on our 15-minute walk on Kitsilano Beach. And so Oceanwise is continuing to work with the government to try and implement more regulations and bans on plastic. But in the meantime, there are some steps we can take to help keep plastic off our beaches.
We can start somewhere with a plastic item that we used and try and find an alternative.
And you can also help collect data for next year's Dirty Dozen by joining an Oceanwise beach cleanup in your area.